What is the intro?
Yeah, what is
Okay,
it?
it's hello, welcome to the Answered Questions podcast, a podcast where we answer questions from the book 3,000 Questions About Me. I'm Malik Headley.
I'm Neil.
Hi.
That's Brett. And today we got Aaron Gallant here.
Hey guys.
So, what question are we on? 151, I think.
Something. I'm in the thousands here.
You probably should.
Oh, he's been doing it on his own time. I forgot.
You said 151?
I think so.
You just need a decent backlog,
Just
right?
kidding.
So just plow through 800 some questions by
Why don't
yourself.
you get like a bookmark or something?
I'll go first.
Holy
Dan.
shit. That's a great idea.
The best guest yet.
Thank you.
Very innovative.
Okay, so what one are we on?
151.
Okay. Were you popular in school? If so, what made you popular?
Went through some phases, mostly. I was very unpopular until grade 5, where I yelled "silk" really loudly in class.
You told me that, yeah.
And then
Because
I rose to top popularity until the end of elementary. And I fell back down to like,
Didn't people call you Silk
Yep.
as well? Yeah, you told me
everyone
that.
called me Silk. To the point where someone in my class in grade 6 went, "Who's Brett?" And I was like, "It's me." She's like, "Oh, it's Silk." Yeah.
Arguably one of the best nicknames I've ever heard.
Right?
Well deserved as well. You could have yelled anything, and that would have been your nickname. So
Yeah, Silk was a good.
that could have went awful. But I don't know. What about you, Neil? You
I was never popular.
I wouldn't say
People
I
know
was.
me, but-
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was popular or unpopular. I guess I just
In-
knew people.
I don't know, junior high I was definitely not. High school is kind of just there.
Yeah, high school
I don't
doesn't
really
count.
think I was anything.
Yeah.
Just kind of there.
My claim to fame in high school was gym soccer.
Gym soccer.
Yeah, y'all were both really good at soccer for some reason.
I mean,
Just
it's not like I played it pseudo competitively.
I wanted to.
Just caught as a kid.
It just came natural, I think, to you. Just the goalie. Which
Goalie.
I'm not even sure if you wanted to be goalie half the time.
Well, I was a goalie when I played soccer for real.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's you
So
just
it worked.
got pigeonholed, held in that position.
I was good at it.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know.
Look where it's got you.
Proud of you, Brett.
Okay, we moving on?
So, what do-
Oh, this man.
Yeah, give it to
okay.
Put it
So
in
we
the
just
other-
pass it around
Yeah,
then?
yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
152. 152. What risk would you take if you knew you wouldn't fail?
Well, it's not really a risk at that
Yeah, I
point,
know.
is it?
I'd risk it all on the lottery.
That's actually a great risk, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Skydive without a parachute.
I was.
I would have failed already.
Yeah.
I'd probably
Like,
die,
would-
actually.
But in this scenario, would how you just hit the ground and be fine?
Okay, let me just say this. There's been multiple
That's
people
happened.
that have
Yeah.
fallen from planes and lived.
Like thousands of feet.
Yeah, but you could
Yeah.
land like right on your head and
Well,
you'd
if
just
you
be
land
fine.
on your head, you would
Yeah.
die.
You're gonna
But you
die,
have to
but-
land like on your body.
That would hurt so bad. But then again, I could get like an interview with like
You could get
CBC.
Like the
famous.
news, yeah.
Or no, CTV with what's his face, Bruce.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "So, you lived?" And I go, "Uh-huh." It's a risk I had to take.
No one knows.
I don't know.
I say like jumping off a cliff.
What's it? Oh.
Well, that's just Malik's put down scale. He's going from a plane.
Hey man, you can't judge the guy's risks.
Mm,
I
true.
don't want to go through the hassle of going through. Like,
Yeah, but
I think we're
Do you
just
still feel
stuff
pain?
like
Because
that.
if you jump off a cliff and hit a ton of rocks, that still hurts.
I mean, yeah.
Even if you.
I mean, whatever experience.
If
Whatever.
if the risk is to like I'm gonna risk jumping off this cliff to say I'm not gonna feel pain, right? That's the risk I'm gonna take.
Oh.
But then you're successful at that, so you don't feel any pain.
What if you just die right away? Then you don't feel pain. So
Well, it's-
you kind of
you still win.
Yeah,
It's
you still
just-
win.
it's
You're still
just
succeeding.
disintegrating so quickly.
I would probably go back to school.
School is a risk.
That's a good
Shit,
one.
that's a great one.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
because 2 times dropout.
I still didn't get my marks back, although I know I did pretty bad.
I got an email from CU saying the marks got back.
Yeah, I owed $13,
Oh.
so they're holding my account.
Really?
And then I paid it.
Yeah.
And then it's like a 3-day waiting period. So there's that.
Jeez, dude.
Shout out to you. We're using the building. Sorry. All right, 153. Oh, this is mafioso right here. What was an offer you couldn't refuse?
A
I'll
free
make-
bottle of Coke.
A free bottle of Coke.
Free bottle of Coke.
Couldn't
That's a
refuse
good
that,
one.
eh?
No, man.
What if it was like roofied? What if Bill Cosby gave it to you?
Still Still take
Still
it.
take it.
Couldn't refuse it.
Yeah.
For me, I don't drink pop. It would certainly be an offer that I wouldn't refuse if it was given to me by Bill Cosby.
That's tough.
Maybe I'm onto something.
That's a risk that, you know, you
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
fail.
I'm gonna connect every single question we answer today to one another. I don't know. What about you, Brett?
I don't think I've ever really had an offer that meant so much to me that I couldn't refuse.
Yeah.
This one time, kind of claim Neil's story at the convenience store down by, I don't remember what the school's called.
Yeah.
John Bernard Croak.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and they got an order of pop in, and the owner said, if you boys put the pop in the fridge there, you know, I'll take a bottle each. He said, yes. We
Yeah.
did.
He's good at his job.
Yeah, right?
That's not bad. Yeah.
Well, it took us like 30 minutes, 5 of us. So how long would it took him and what he lost? 5 bottles of pop? Easy money.
Free pop.
Free pop.
Sometimes my mom gives me money.
That she offers it.
Yeah, she
can't
offers it. I
refuse
can't
it.
refuse. Free money?
Honestly,
yeah.
if I had to do something really seedy to get good grades in university, I don't think.
My mom feels bad because I'm poor. So,
2 jobs.
yeah, I'm
On the
trying.
way.
What one? Oh, this is a good one. Do you believe in angels? Or angels?
It's angels. Yeah.
Angles.
Angles are, I think, objective truth at this point.
To you, maybe.
God, let's not get into this one.
I gotta see one to believe it.
What, an angel?
Yeah. Or an angle. Either way.
Angels.
Either or.
Angels do exist because they are in
Charlie's
the Bible, and the Bible is a thing that exists. So therefore, they
Yeah.
exist.
Unicorns are
That's
also in
So
the
they
Bible.
exist as well.
Unicorns are
In
in
the Bible?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know about that.
I
Read that
have a
one.
feeling
Where'd
that
you
is
read that
not
one?
correct.
Is
Look
this
it up.
Genesis? What is this? The Old Testament, I think.
Yeah.
The oldest
Yeah, it's-
Testament.
The Old Testament is fucked up.
No, I don't know. Like, they probably don't exist. Same
Gotta
with
double-check that.
same with
Yeah, I think you have
Charlie's
to check
Angels.
your sources.
Charlie's Angels do exist.
That exists.
Charlie's Angles.
I don't want to see that. His good side.
Was the Old Testament the Bible where Judas exploded?
I don't know. I hope so.
There's a
Me too.
Bible where Judas, instead of being killed for what he did, he just explodes in a field.
Spontaneously.
Yeah, like
That's awesome.
like it says, and Judas, overwhelmed with guilt in the middle of a field he bought, just like exploded and his guts flew everywhere.
It's a risky shot. So.
That's really metal.
No, but yeah, like angels, demons, nah. Why? I don't know. There's no evidence for them. But then again, it's okay if you believe in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do what you want.
think
Yeah.
I will believe it when I see it, but until then,
I mean, you're
I'm
looking
s-
at one, so
Nice.
me with my hair.
All right, 155. If you were guaranteed the correct answer to one question, what would you ask?
Oh.
Are there angels?
I was just going to say that.
I don't know. Okay. Never mind.
I just want to hear it.
I was thinking about.
That's a hard question.
Yeah,
to
most
Most
answer.
people, a
Yeah.
lot of people would be like about aliens or Bigfoot or something.
Yeah.
Like that. But no. What about Amelia Earhart?
You
That was
know
a
what?
really
Yeah, that'd
interesting
be pretty
person.
sick.
Actually, there's an update on that
Well,
How long ago?
this year.
Counterpoint.
No, last year, 2017.
I'm pretty sure that update was fake.
You sure?
I remember the same
I-
thing you're
I want to
talking
know
about.
the
Check
answer
it
to this
out.
update. Not Amelia Earhart, but the update.
I remember reading up on it, and people said that was just like an unrelated incident.
Maybe. But
Maybe.
All my facts and stuff come from like Facebook and YouTube
Yeah,
and stuff.
I always
so, like,
criticize
Yeah.
you for that.
yeah.
Facebook facts.
Facts.
I don't know what question, Brett.
There's no question that I want to answer that doesn't make me look inherently edgy. It's just like, I just want to know, right?
Edgy.
I'm not going to be like, does God exist because I'm just an edgelord? I just like, it'd be cool to
No,
know.
but it'd be cool to know
Yeah.
that. That's what I would.
But that's like
wanna
the
know.
total, just like, yeah, well, does God
I
exist
want to
then?
know who's giving me the answer.
Yeah, who's a who?
Yeah, who are you asking?
Me.
Does it just appear on the wall?
Me.
Like,
Who can give me the answer to any question, and then they have to answer that?
Oh.
so you still find out.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
could just find out
Find
who
out,
it is,
yeah.
and then I could yellow page them, go to their house,
Google search.
I got
friend
a
them on
question.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I got a question I might ask. What actually happened to Hitler? That's one thing.
He was in his bunker and he shot himself.
Flew to Argentina
Okay, this
and
don't-
lived as a.
That's what I believe.
You believe
I
that?
don't.
Yeah.
Listen, no, they
I don't think so.
declassified files that
Yeah.
said that potentially could have happened.
JFK's files just got declassified as well
Did
recently.
Did he also go to Argentina?
Yes.
Strange.
With Hitler.
Yeah.
They went together.
Buds. Best buds.
Roommates.
Yeah, they
Shout
met
out.
university.
Hitler.
In Argentina, where we hide all of our former world powers.
A bunch of Nazis did go there. So.
Yeah, they did, and a lot of them actually, like, even when they got caught, they were just, if they weren't, like, deported, they just got the house arrest and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I'm going for. Do some crazy crimes,
And
but
then
then
just get
again,
house
I
arrest.
get caught when I'm old and go eat my Jello pudding pops with Bill. Just on
Oh.
house arrest.
Ooh.
I really want to get to this question because this is a brutal one.
Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Would you rather lose all of your old memories or never be able to make new ones?
Oh.
Lose
Yeah, I
outright.
think
you-
I'd rather
it-
lose.
They
'Cause there's a
both
lot.
suck, but it has to be lose because how do you live not being able to make new? I guess that's called like amnesia, right?
Amnesia, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
and that seems
definitely-
awful.
I
Yeah.
stick with old memories. I'd stick with old memories. Can't spell.
Well, the way I think of it is I'm
Either
not,
way, you're
is
losing
I'm-
your memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm 19, so I have 19 years of not even that, 10 say, because I don't remember my kid years, mostly.
Kiddies.
But the
I would like hope there's like a date where like I know I'm gonna lose them, so then I can do a bunch of regrettable shit immediately, and then I just forget it. I go, I honestly don't remember that.
There's a lot
Well,
of years I
it's
would
not-
like
it's
to
not-
forget, so I think I would
Mm.
go
It's
with
not so
that.
different for me now. Remembering anything.
Yeah, I know.
but I got like hopefully like 50 years of memories ahead of me, so. I feel like
Exactly.
that's
exactly.
The time ahead of me, I feel like, is more than
Yeah,
what's
it's-
past.
yeah.
I hope.
I hope there's better times ahead.
Any times really, like, cause I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I peaked when I was 13.
Oh my god.
Like
Sucks.
this would be a different question if you were 20 years older or something like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm only 20, so I want to keep creating. Neil doesn't, though,
Yeah.
Like that. You got some good times, I guess. Neil remembers everything that I don't. It's actually true. Sometimes I don't believe him.
He doesn't.
Okay, here we go. 157. Have you ever been at the wrong place at the wrong time? Where? Sure. I guess. Where? Every time I went to the Capri.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's just an awful, awful place. Shadow Capri.
It's not even that bad. Everybody says it's bad. It's not that bad. What was your...
I've never been there.
It,
Yeah, me either.
good.
Let's all go.
Sure.
It's not
I
my
know I
scene.
made a
I
promise
love
to
drinking.
myself that I'm not going to go, so unless my memories get erased, that's not a risk I'm going to take.
I'll go. I'll like be gonna be jumped to something again. Got my back right.
If your dream says so.
Alright.
No one's going to know what that means.
Yeah.
Me bonus clip.
Add it at the very end.
Yeah, sneak peek at the end.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Wrong
It's
place,
right-
wrong
It's
time.
right there.
It's like wrong place, the wrong time, and where was it at?
That's a good one.
Me and you at me and you is Neil, by the way, at what's it, Glace Bay Elementary, whatever, GBE. I think you might remember this.
Yeah.
Some bad things happened.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It basically just
Actually,
got
that's-
held up
yeah.
and almost beat up.
For like
Oh,
$3.
no.
Oh really? Like, oh, just kind of escalated. It was just so stupid thinking about it now.
Oh yeah, that's when I made a personal commitment to myself that if anything ever happens like that again, I'm swinging.
Yeah. same
Nice.
here. Yeah. just-
Especially if I'm
Was
with
it
Neil.
that bad?
It was
Oh, yeah,
awful.
we'll tell you later.
Okay.
It's not for the podcast.
That's I never shot it out.
Me and Neil became sketch bags afterwards.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything. Like, I'm sure there's something, but nothing's really coming to my mind.
Yeah.
Well, being on the ice, skating as fast as possible during an asthma attack.
Oh.
It's a wrong place, wrong time thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
One time, I was with one of my friends, and we were in this like little barn shed thing. For whatever reason, we thought it was abandoned
Sick.
because like there's this old car in there that's just everything's coated in like a really thick layer of dust. Like
Yeah.
no one's been in there for a while, and the way you get in there is like you just like climb up this thing, and we're in there and we see like two guys coming towards us, and they pull us out, and it's right next to a cliff. And he says, if I ever see you again, I'm going to throw you off this fucking cliff. And I was in early junior high. So if I had the crap, it would have been in my pants easily. But that was wrong place, wrong time.
That's fucked.
Eh.
Jesus.
I never trespassed after that ever again. I probably did. Actually, I did a lot, but not unless I was completely sure this was an abandoned place.
You don't have to criminalize yourself on here, you know?
Yeah.
Statute of limitations
if
is
the
like,
police
what,
are
a couple
listening,
days?
I haven't trespassed.
Here's the thing.
Ever. I've never done anything bad.
Canada doesn't have any like
Yeah,
stand
okay,
your
great.
ground
Didn't steal from
laws.
the Dollarama, ever.
So-
Wouldn't do that. Not me.
I mean, so yeah, the guy
Who does that?
Who does that?
My mom plays
I've done that
one
once.
time.
Scoundrels.
I was in grade
Yonder.
4.
Yeah.
I regret it.
I don't
I
regret
felt
it.
so guilty.
I feel very guilty. I'm a bad person.
Yes.
I know.
You just said you never did it though.
Brett, one thing you know.
But if I did do it, I wouldn't feel guilty.
One thing we know about Brett is that he is a habitual liar or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't.
Impulsive?
I always
Impulsive,
forget the impulsive.
That's
What's the? Is there a difference? There might be.
really.
Yeah,
No,
habitual
it's
means
habitual
you do
word.
it as like a habit. It's like
Oh yeah,
a
it's
tick.
habitual. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But
What's-
if it's a habit, then you would probably do it.
Compulsively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go
Same thing.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm lying.
We figured this out. Maybe. Anyway, my mom plays one time was trying to get to Yonder with Malik, and
Well, we took every wrong way possible.
yeah. I remember it was dark, I couldn't see a thing. Then I hear splash, splash, splash. Malik goes, Neil, turn around.
Oh yeah, we were in the water.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
that knock on the tree.
oh yeah, I was just about to say that going up, like just a hard knock on a tree. We tried to replicate it, but we just couldn't. It's like someone punched Mike
Nobody was
Tyson
there.
punched the tree 3 times real hard.
I don't believe in ghosts though, so
I think it was Satan.
probably a woodpecker.
Never went to
I got
Yonder.
lost in Yonder in the woods once. I was really drunk. I was lost for like 20 minutes, just wandering around.
20 years.
I tried to leave the Cameron Pool away.
Yeah.
I got lost and made myself all the way around to the graveyard entrance. That's
Oh
where
my
I got
goodness.
to.
That took a while, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then when I get back, everybody was like, "Where were you?" Me, I honestly have no idea. I'm just trying to get home.
Next question.
Moving on?
Yeah, I think we're good. Are you? Fuck. Oh, I got
Almost. Okay.
microphone again.
Have you ever been whistled at in public?
Whistled at?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, I was the other day. When was this? Last weekend. Last Friday. I was going to Dooley's, and like I heard noises and stuff, so I took out my earbud,
Mm-hmm.
and then I heard whistling. Turn around, dudes laughing, yelling something. I didn't know if they were like doing it to me. Like I'm like, they better not be doing that to me, and just kind of like shook it off. Like, I just wanted to get drunk. Like,
I hope they weren't doing it to me. First thought, they better not be doing that to me.
I've never been whistled at, but I've had an old man pull up beside me and say,
Nice.
"You should smile more. You look prettier with a smile on your face."
People hate that.
I definitely hate
I,
that.
I think both. I've been whistled at, and well, not both. I say both, but I'm about to say the other thing right now. I'm ahead of myself.
Catcall.
Not really.
Yeah.
I had one time just like at a locker at school. I had some random girl just squeeze my butt.
Nice.
Oh my
I
god.
go. I hope that was a prank. Or hope my butt looks good at least.
No, I was never a whistler at catcall. One time I was walking home, some guy said, "Nice pink shirt," derogatory gay slur starting with F. But I don't know.
Fricker.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was insults or if you just wanted to.
He outed himself.
Yeah. Are we good?
Yes.
We're good.
Okay, 159. What is something totally relatable to you? Every single vine.
Yeah,
Every.
that's the first thing I thought of. Yeah. I don't know. What's relate? Me, myself, I don't know.
Favorite De La Soul song?
Relatable to me. There's a couple songs out there that are.
Me, Myself, and I. There's
Not that
G-Eazy
one.
and De La Soul.
I don't like that song really.
You don't like G-Eazy's, but you do like De La Souls.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sure. What are you doing? You got anything?
yeah.
What is
I
it?
see a song "Loner" by Black Sabbath.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Mine is Gingy's. She makes me want to die. Very relatable. Suicide. Sean Kingston's Beautiful
Oh my
Girls.
god, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one.
That's a bop.
I don't. What am I?
Is that the next question?
No.
What am I?
I don't know what's relatable to me.
Too philosophical.
I lost myself somewhere deep in irony. I don't
You know what it is? Mixed drinks.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's a good one.
Thank you.
Directly relates to me.
Especially peach schnapps and orange juice.
Listen, it's very good.
That sounds gross.
I've had beer
It's
and orange
so
juice.
good. That's
At
just
the-
disgusting.
At the right mix, it tastes okay.
Poor man
How
shaved
long
head.
did it take you to get to the right mix?
I never mixed it myself. I always had like somebody else's.
Oh.
So I don't know, but some people do make a pretty good one.
Like, what's the deal? It's, oh, this beer's too strong.
I guess people do it when they can't afford a lot of beer, so they get a cheap beer, which is off the bat bad. They get
Yeah.
orange juice, so like they kind of spread out the duration of their beers.
Okay.
I guess to make it taste better too, right?
Sure.
Probably. Oh,
Yeah.
peach schnapps and orange juice is sick. Oh, it's so good.
I've always had it with the Olan's, like the beer.
100%.
I
It's too
refuse to
expensive, though.
believe that's true.
It's 100% true.
Try
I
it.
want to believe.
You'll have to make it for me sometime.
Will do. I'm the best bartender this side of the ocean. Any ocean.
East of Quebec.
We good for the next question? We good for 160?
Yes.
What's the best pickup line you've ever heard?
I've ever heard. If it said you, I was like, oh, none. I don't know if I heard. Shit.
I've heard pickup lines, I just don't remember any.
Yeah, I heard good ones.
Good relative to
Yeah.
pickup lines.
The guy just picks her up. He doesn't say a single
Yeah, that's
thing.
it.
Want to do a line? And he picks her up. Pick up a line.
Oh, that's so good.
So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of one off the cuff. There's that NASA one with the rocket.
How's that one go?
It's like damn girl, you work at NASA because you're making my rocket blast off something,
Oh
something like
my
that.
lord.
Oh my god.
There's
Nothing
the
better
subway
than coming
one.
up to a girl and announcing your erection.
Yeah, well, there's
That's how you get women.
That's how you do
there's
it.
the Subway one as well. It's like, do you work
Oh.
at Subway because you're making my foot long?
Sean-
Ew.
Sean said that to Miss Young.
Make my foot long. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
Sean Gracie said that to Miss Young.
Nice.
That was the craziest thing.
Did
ever.
she high five him?
No, she just
She
kind of
should've.
laughed at him.
You gotta encourage that type of creativity.
She just kind of laughed at him. and
Especially
kicked
from a
him
young
out.
age, you have to tell them that's right.
If you let him foster that, he would have come up with some good lines. The only pickup line I
like
remember is
Michelle.
just like
What?
the old.
I like Miss Young.
Ah.
Was she junior high?
Yeah.
Grade 7. Then she like retired.
What did she teach?
French.
Oh yeah,
French and
yeah.
health.
Was it L?
Yeah, because I had it for health.
Yeah, I had her for
Pickup lines.
something.
Something, yeah. You and James' class.
My best
Yeah,
pickup
yeah,
line.
he was
Hey,
in my
girl, you
grade
want to be on
7
a
class, I think,
podcast where
or
you answer
something.
questions?
Something like that.
Yeah,
From the
he
book,
was
3,000
there.
questions about me.
From the book, 3,000 questions about me. I'm Blake Headley.
There's like the Tennessee 10 IC.
That's a
That's a
good one.
classic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was thinking of, but I couldn't think of.
Oh, too late.
You were thinking of it, but you haven't thought of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was
Something
on
like
the
that.
what they call tip of the tongue.
Yeah.
Or something.
There's that
I don't know.
one where it's like, is that a phone in your pocket? Or are you just happy to
Oh
see
yeah,
me?
it's a class. That's an
Yeah.
old timer.
That's like the opposite of the other ones.
Nobody
I mean,
brought up
they're
the
not
pole
happy.
bear.
Walk up to someone and announce
Yeah,
their erection.
Downstairs.
I want to try the pole bear.
Hey,
one.
follow with it. You should probably put that away, buddy.
Oh, that's
Sir, what's
yeah.
that? Oh, sorry, that's just my Hot Wheels. Okay, 161. Would you ever steal to provide for your family?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I stole to provide for my trading card game hobby. So
Which game?
Magic the Gathering.
I play that now.
Do you?
Yes.
I don't anymore.
Start playing it, and we'll play.
Too
it.
expensive.
So,
You stole them.
yes.
I'm not gonna steal any Like I said, I peaked when I was 13.
This depends on the situation.
It was the perfect blend of
Well,
intelligence
if
and
it's
courage.
like, if I'm in like severe poverty, I will probably steal. But if it's something that I think would work itself out, then I probably wouldn't risk it.
Sure enough, yeah.
Because if you risk it, then you're just putting your family in more.
If
like-
you were to steal to like provide for your family, but it's a risk that you knew you could get away with,
Classic.
would you take
all that?
Also, were you popular in school? Yeah, I would probably do that. Yeah, sure. That's,
I mean, it's you gotta say yes, right? Because it's just
It's
If
like,
you
I feel
don't,
like
you
it's-
sound like the
the
worst
question is just
person.
like, do you care about your family enough? Huh? Do you?
People don't really care about stealing enough to begin with for it to like not be
That's
the
true.
moral answer.
I seen a security guard that really cared about stealing. There's a guy walking the store and he's like, "You stop!" And he grabbed his book bag. Dude started running. He chased him all the way down the
Where'd
parking
that
lot.
happen?
Here's the thing with security
That's a
guards though. That's
Superstore.
That's all they have to
Oh,
live
God.
for a lot of the times is to like they have nothing to do in these places. The only security they provide is through stopping thefts. So they're actually looking for it.
In retail, you can't even stop them.
Yeah.
You just have
Yeah.
to let them go.
Yeah.
Well, it's because like 9% of the stopping comes from having a security guard. Like 9% of people, when they see a security guard, won't steal.
Yeah, it's just the fact that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is why I steal to make up for that statistic.
Which is kind of like it's like the point they were trying to make with having like signs at schools to say that the teachers or the staff are armed, because that enough would deter some people to do anything harmful, whether you agree or disagree.
Should arm the teachers and the students.
Arm everybody.
Mutually assured destruction
teachers-
worked in the Cold War. It'll work
Just a
now.
shootout. Sally's got a gun. So does Bill.
Are we moving on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, eh?
Anyways, go on.
162. In your opinion, would you consider a visionary?
Myself. No, I'm joking.
What I consider wait, who would you consider a visionary?
Yeah.
Brett Gilbert, probably. I don't know.
Brett Gilbert?
Mm.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone, Brett is. If you have an answer besides Brett, let me tell
I
you.
love your tweets.
Thank you.
Definitely say they they make me think you're a visionary.
I really
Great
tried.
philosophy in
Yeah.
there.
I was gonna tweet today, but I didn't, or maybe I did. I don't even remember.
I'll have to check later.
I can check.
Give it a little like.
Give it a like.
Yeah.
Check the time.
I'm getting likes. This dude deleted his Twitter. You were my main squeeze with likes.
Yeah, Malik. What's that about?
So not
It's
not
not
only
what-
am I down a follower.
Oh, the thing is, I used to be a visionary,
Yeah.
but then I
you
decided
deleted
to not be one anymore, so I had to delete Twitter.
Despite recent controversy, Kanye West is still a visionary.
I've seen.
no, he's
I'm
not.
actually.
I
I
don't-
wrote a script for a video essay on that. I'm not sure whether or not I should edit one together.
Here's the thing: Dragon Energy is the funniest thing of this year thus far. Dragon Energy is sick.
There's this whole connection with that I'll talk to you about after this, but it's actually insane.
Dragon Energy. Tell me Elon Musk.
This podcast is sponsored by new Dragon Energy by Monster Energy drink. Come on, Monster, pull through on this.
Not Amp.
What?
You don't like Amp?
Amps.
I'm stupid.
What about Rockstar?
Rockstar's alright.
Full throttle.
I haven't had an energy drink in
Do you like Monster better than either of those?
2 or 3 years. Yeah.
2 years?
I don't like Monster that much.
Monster
I think there's
sucks.
better.
Funny
I
thing,
haven't had
Monster's
pop in 4
sponsored by
years.
Coke.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I drank it.
We do. And Pepsi does.
Full Throttle's
Amp
not bad.
And
Full
From what I
Throttle's
remember,
good,
yeah.
and I like Red Bulls.
I haven't had Red Bull.
Red Bulls taste too much like energy drinks to me.
Like
There's a fine line.
Yeah.
just like tastes like battery acid or something like that.
I used to do like 2 amps
I like
a day,
that.
like minimum. And so yeah, I had to quit energy drinks as well.
Yeah, you gotta, because you don't want to die.
When I worked at Stream, I would have 2 every morning.
Yeah.
Just to get me through the morning.
Yeah, it's brutal there.
Yeah,
Just
I would be
crazy.
passing out in the class.
Yeah.
So like the energy drinks themselves wouldn't keep me awake, but just the action of like drinking it
Yeah.
would help me stay
Okay,
awake.
Yeah.
Because I don't find the caffeine really does much for me.
Coffee doesn't do that for me either.
Yeah.
I'd be passing
Yeah, it
out
works for
CBU
me.
just
Mhm.
drinking it.
I don't drink energy drinks very often at all. Except when I had this insane period of restlessness like a month ago, where I had to. Just like didn't sleep. I wasn't sleeping a lot. And then I went for a period
You
where
were
I
awake
went,
too.
where I think I was 44 hours without sleep, and I was alright. This is too much. And I slept.
I like
You have to wake up.
We ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 163. If you could live forever, would you want to? Hell no.
If there's a certain point where I can end it, yes.
But what if you
Forever,
still continue
no, it's forever.
aging?
It's forever, but like,
What if you still continue aging and you just
ooh.
If you're in,
world says
what if
hell?
you just
No.
remained
No, I
in the
would-
I
body?
think, we're getting,
Exactly.
I think we're getting close enough in cyborg technology that I'm willing to take that risk. I'm gonna do it. Because if I'm the oldest, I'm the wisest, and then therefore I'm the first choice to become a full cyborg.
We just started cyborg technology.
I would learn
And we're doing so
calculus.
well
Oh my god.
I don't know. This is a question where I'm kind of on the fence.
I'm fully on board.
It depends if I
Depends.
do.
Yeah.
Do I? It's like, yeah. Do I continue to
Yeah.
age or not? Because there's a movie on Netflix called the Ritual, where people are granted like basically the ability to live forever, but they still age.
Yeah.
So there's one room in this building where it's just like a bunch of like bones and like mummied flesh, and they're just like like they can't do shit. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, I think if
Oh,
I
nice.
could stay the same age, I
Can you still philosophize?
You only become wiser.
Yeah.
Those skeletons, they can't speak, but if they could, they'd be saying some
I could have like a
real woke
family
shit.
every 60 years.
you'd have to leave though because they would start to get suspicious about your lack of aging.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You have
live
to
next
move
to
around
this
all the
chemical
time.
plant that keeps me young.
They're looking at pictures of you from like 100 years ago.
Oh, this is this is before 3D photographs. Then what?
Blow their mind.
I just feel like the future is a photograph that you can just move.
You'd probably be able to like,
I already got YouTube videos like that, like the 3D YouTube videos.
Yeah.
yeah.
2D screens.
You got some
also.
good YouTube videos. Check out his YouTube channel at
Which one?
the one where you do the Arbadibidis.
Yes, that one. Malik Headley. Thanks for the plug, Brett.
Great plug. Ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Yeah. 164. What or who are you a champion for?
What?
This is confusing.
What am I a
Yeah.
champion for?
Yeah,
Or
like
who?
what do
My
you champion?
cats. 100% my cats.
Real champion.
Yeah.
I love one of my cats because he lays in the
Only
sink.
one.
No, I love the other one too, but I love this one because he lays in the sink. I just love the other one because I can.
Just because.
Because that's
If
the
the,
thing I do.
the love for the other one's conditional.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a champion for anyone or for anything.
Champion for yourself.
No.
Me neither.
You.
Actually, don't like myself so much.
Yeah, I'm on the same panel.
We are the champions of the world.
Luckily, I love myself enough for everyone here.
I love that.
Crazy frog.
confidence.
Crazy
Thank
frog
you.
is my final answer.
Cha-
You got something to say over there?
Axel F is kind of a banger.
It actually is. Check out my cover of that song. No, imagine. 165. What is your favorite store at the mall?
The one I work at.
I
Home
know
Harmony.
that.
Everybody check it out. It just opened
You
on
were at
Monday.
Home Harmony?
Say
Yes.
eHarmony.
The place smells good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. We have
Very
a
nice.
large selection of Yankee candles. We
Yankee
sell
candles.
the burners for
Why are they
cheaper
called
than
Yankee candles?
the Scentsy candle burners. Way cheaper. They're like half the
Mainly
price of
north.
the Scentsy ones. Me. I'm
Trying to get
repping
sales.
Home Harmony right now.
Our mall's not that great.
Winners is good.
Yeah, Winter's got some good stuff.
Winners actually
Good
does have
prices.
some pretty good deals.
I love
honestly.
their home stuff.
90% certain this came from Winners. As do my other 17 polos.
Why not?
Spencer's. Get my piercing stuff from there. I have to shout them out.
Yeah, I was gonna say Spencer's too. That's why I got my shirt.
Spencer's
Yeah.
was interesting. I kind of like Spencer's ironically as well.
Yeah.
Just 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Smells weird in there.
I'm not.
It does smell
I'm not
really weird.
sure how
And that's at
self-aware
every store,
Spencer's
too.
is. Like, are they playing to the demographic or are they full on just like? Because they catch on to the trends just a little
No, yeah,
too
here's
late.
there's like
Yeah.
a thing with Spencer's is you can look at like one of the side walls and successfully see like everybody's like phases in junior high
That's so
on the
Yeah.
wall.
Mm.
So I don't know.
I
like
know that I would have loved that store in junior high.
Oh, same here. I mean, I still like it, but like,
No, yeah, I would have loved it way more.
yeah.
I bought one thing from there in my entire career of going there.
What was it?
It was a Workaholics lanyard
Oh yeah,
that
how do you know
broke.
this?
It broke.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
don't
bought
buy
this
lanyards
from
from
there.
Spencer's.
No, I got this lanyard from there 2 years ago.
Alright, never mind. We're 1 for 2. Maybe by spending lanyards from
I like
Spencer's.
the Hudson Bay, but I'm always broke.
They're
so I
so
can't buy it.
expensive.
Yeah. Sometimes they have really good deals though.
Yeah.
They do. I got
Their
a
sales
There you go.
can be
Peacock
for
good.
$100.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Usually fucking 4 or 5.
I got a
Like
t-shirt
Best
for
Buy.
like $7.
Yeah, Best Buy's got some
It's
good
got
stuff.
electronics.
But yeah, it has a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that like I'd be interested in, I guess. But
The thing about Best Buy is it's got all these electronics. It's also we just got like guitars.
That's
I
true.
don't really know
They,
why.
They have like a
shitty
few
guitars,
instruments
though.
there.
They have the shittiest guitars there.
they had a nice.
It's
looking
amazing
keyboard
that they
there now,
have
like this
guitars
red
at all.
80s retro
You just
Yeah,
can't
I
expect
know.
any more from them. It's so far out of their pedigree. It's like, yeah, we're your local electronics store. Here's all these guitars.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Like,
Final answer: La Senza.
Place
Hell
smells
yeah.
good too.
Oh, yeah. No.
David's tea.
Oh my god,
Oh.
David's tea. I'm triggered.
I love
We're not
David
talking
and his
about
tea.
David's tea.
Don't like David's tea?
I had an
It
interview for
smells
there.
weird.
I didn't get it, but I got the job at Home Harmony, so it was okay. It kind of made up for
Home
it.
hardware, yeah.
Yeah, Home Hardware.
E-Harmony as well.
Yeah, I work at both. I just like to say them together so
Mm.
people don't think.
Yes, we're there.
Have you ever touched a snake, or would you?
Yeah,
Both.
I had
those little
snakes.
like grass snakes that come out in the
One-eyed
summer.
trouser snakes.
Nice.
No, but yeah, my uncle used to have this really big snake. I don't know what happened to it. I think it got loose.
I have touched snakes, and I will continue to touch snakes whenever I get the
Oh.
opportunity.
I want a big ass black mamba. That's all I want.
Go
I got
die
it.
by a black mamba. It'll kill you. I'm not getting a
Better
snake.
Stop.
Goddamn python.
Oh my god.
We're talking about snakes.
That was the
Snakes
worst
suck.
sound.
Next question.
Oh my god.
Snake eater.
Yeah, I
Good
just
game.
couldn't think of that. Think enough? Say it. Something like that. Go on.
Stop interrupting me.
Say.
167. What do you think gets better with age? Cheese. Hell yeah.
It's almost a fact.
That literally.
Wine.
Wine.
Also almost a fact.
Jack Daniels. Not really.
Some whiskey. Not my life.
Guitars.
That's
Final
sad.
answer.
They get better with
disagree.
age?
I disagree. They get more value, but I don't think they get better.
I'd say they get better.
I don't understand how they would get
Monetarily,
better.
they get better, but like the actual quality,
Quality
Like,
does
does,
not.
their sound
Yeah.
get better?
Yeah, this sounds well. It's like if I have an old Gibson. The newer Gibson's quality is going down. All this guitar itself quality stays the same, like as it was like when it not like brand new, but it's still like pretty
I don't-
good, better than the.
I don't
newer ones.
understand.
But it's not getting better as it ages. It's just that
Yeah.
newer
It's just in
guitars are-
comparison, it's better.
Not just that. Like it's hard to explain.
I don't know. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's my answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Agree.
I got a lot of things that get worse with age,
Yeah.
like my body.
Yeah.
I can feel myself deteriorating, so I get what you mean.
I don't even have an answer. Just got nothing.
There's like the obvious answers, you know, that are just things that do get better, like beef jerky.
Is
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah, it's like
They age it and then
Yeah,
okay.
sure. Pickled eggs. I don't know.
Pickled anything, I think.
Yeah, 'cause that's just like
You have
integral
to age it.
pickle.
Yeah.
I'd say tattoos. Not
But
really.
No,
that's-
they get worse.
I think
Yeah.
They kind of like fade.
I
a little
think
bit,
that they
right?
look good when they're faded though. I like that
Mm.
look.
Depends on how good the tattoo is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like-
Yeah,
I
because
thi-
sometimes they can just like bleed into the lines.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I think if it's a good tattoo,
Yeah.
hell yeah. But only
Yes.
good tattoos specifically.
Yeah.
It's an easy question. Just go around and tail this one. Do you ever forward or reply to chain mails? No.
No,
No.
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 All the time.
Did you guys
All the time.
in like junior high? I got a real good scare when someone sent me one of those things. It's like if you don't forward this to it was like 10 people, then I'm gonna stand at the end of your bed and I'm gonna kill you. Right? It was one of those messages.
Yeah.
I had 7 contacts on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I go, there's nothing I can do. I can't just find
Accept
3 more
it.
people to get
I
their
don't even
number.
know 10 people, bro.
It was so awful. I was actually scared. I was a little kid.
That's awesome.
You with your
Whoever
slide
sent-
phone with the
honestly, yeah.
keyboard
Literally.
shaking.
Whoever sent me that, fuck you. I don't like you. Unless I do. I'm sorry.
My favorite chain email was way back when people sent Smile Dog. This little
Oh my
boy.
god, I remember that. Remember?
He's a real scary
Jeff the
boy.
Killer.
Jeff the
Yeah.
Killer as well.
This is a stupid question because, quite frankly, I don't really know anything on it. There's an obvious answer, I think. What scientist in history is most credible?
Leonardo.
Elon Musk.
He's not a scientist. He did biology, but
That's not
like,
science.
he did it illegally,
No.
and
People still fucking.
but it
It's
wasn't
still
really
science.
It wasn't
I'll
really.
stick
like,
to my
unknown.
answer, Malik.
You're right. He was a painter / inventor. I
It's
don't even know
still
what he
science.
said, but he's laughing. We're just arguing.
He said Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is as much a scientist as Leonardo,
Fuck
so
off.
it's a perfectly valid answer.
Leonardo DiCaprio, I 100% agree.
Yes,
Jump it out the
Leonardo, the Ninja Turtle with the blue headband.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our answers.
Very good.
Who's a very discreditable scientist? Galileo? I don't know.
Discreditable?
I don't even know if that's a word. Malik Headley.
Einstein, 100%.
Whatever the guy that
He was a socialist.
whatever the guy that
Yeah.
hypothesized that flies just spawn on meat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We learned about that in Bio 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some French guy like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's it.
Isn't he an actor?
What's his name? No, he's a scientist.
Okay, well,
I actually want to look this one up.
go ahead.
What was it called? Like the theory or
I'm not
whatever.
sure. Didn't it was Aristotle who
Spontaneous?
Spontaneous.
was
Not
it Aristotle
combustion,
who
but the other
disproved
thing.
it?
I think so.
Aristotle was also a meatball, though. Like, he had a lot of things wrong as well.
At least he knew that flies didn't just spawn on meat. He didn't wrap a sweaty shirt in wheat. And he's like, look at this mouse it created.
Yeah.
Spontaneous generation.
I had half that.
Louis Pasteur.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Or
Was a
Louis
French
Pasteur.
name, kind of.
But I'm pretty sure he's French, so it'd be
In
Louis.
the social sciences, Sigmund Freud didn't do that well.
But
He's also like one of the most cited, and
the human needs.
he also said a lot of things about like the whatever it's called,
Oh, it was
the moms, the incest thing.
Aristotle who first.
Says nah.
No, he's the one who did it.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
it?
he's the one who.
He's the one who came up with the. It was synthesized by Aristotle.
What a moron.
Like I said. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
He's actually an asshole in real life.
Science is in his name.
No, see, I don't really have much respect for Bill Nye because, like, yeah, the kids show was great, and then he just
But he
dunked on
hates kids.
yeah, but he just dunked on evangelicals for like 8 years straight and pretended that made him smart.
It's really weird, yeah. I don't know. He did lose a lot of his basically all of his credibility.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, Bill.
William.
but it's just like
William.
you go on a show and he debate this person. This person's like, God is real, and it is this young boy named John. He's my son, and this is God. You'd be like, no, you're dumb. You'd be like, look how smart I am. I know
wear
this
bow
guy's
ties.
wrong.
I wear fucking bow ties, okay? I'm smart.
Smart.
I
I
tied
know
this
a lot
myself.
I know a lot of things.
It's not a
I know
clip-on.
a lot of science.
I know a lot of sciences. It's like Bill Nye, sure he has like degrees in like certain things, I assume, but he covers like this vast array of topics where why would anybody take any of the things he says legitimately, because he doesn't have degrees in those things.
That's
I'm not
true,
saying you
yeah.
need a degree to be credible, but
It helps.
he often does talk about things
Yeah.
that it's just surface level. He doesn't
As
really
long
know.
as he's
Yeah.
touching on just like kids level science, which doesn't Bill
Yeah,
Nye, the
exactly.
science guy, then he's fine. He obviously knows it.
Have those raps at the end of your videos. Like
They're pretty
sick.
sick.
And that Jimi Hendrix fucking
Those
ripoff.
bars.
They were pretty
Jump
good.
to Playful Ace.
In terms
I'm
of
so pissed at
production
that.
You say
value
it's a
expected
rip-off.
and what you got.
It could be an
Yeah.
homage.
Take it out of our ears. That wasn't English.
What's the next one?
170.
Yes.
Have you ever been called immature? If so,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
call myself
Wait.
immature every fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm
So?
immature.
what were you doing to be called that?
Doing being
Mature.
Probably
myself.
just like existing.
Yeah.
Maturity is so overrated.
That's
That's
a very
true.
immature thing to say.
I know.
You're immature.
Well,
I'm smart.
I got a new
Yeah.
answer. Thank you.
Yeah. If you're like, I know some people that I would not call immature, but then again, I don't think they're fun people. Like a lot of the times. I'm sorry.
Well, the key to maturity is just knowing you can't be immature always, obviously.
Oh yeah.
It's entirely based on the scenario.
But like
Yeah.
maturity isn't needed in like 90% of scenarios.
yeah, like I wish I was more mature when it comes to writing taxes or something. I don't know.
I still haven't done mine.
That's immature.
I got the
Me, well.
I got the family accountant to look at mine. I said,
My aunt does
what do
mine.
we do here?
My mom did
Shout out
mine
Auntie Dot.
last year.
I go
They sent me maybe it's just me, but maybe I fucked up so bad the previous year, but they sent me a booklet on how to do my taxes. I go, oh shit.
Someone screwed up.
What was the
Like-
question?
Nobody else got one of them that I know.
I
This
got
question's
a
the
good
immature
question.
one.
This one's good.
This one's
Go
good?
ahead.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
hear it
let's
out.
hit it.
Is there a place in your neighborhood or city you've been meaning to visit? If so, where? The Jello Tree.
Jello Tree.
Wait, what is the Jello Tree?
It's that tree downtown by the bus stop.
Is it one with the shoes
The
on?
shoes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's the Jello Tree.
Yeah.
Can I put these shoes on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I burnt a
actually
hole in
can.
them
I think it's
playing
illegal,
basketball.
but
Apparently that means there's like a drug dealer nearby.
Yeah.
If you throw shoes up on like a
Well, I don't want to
There's
give
a lot of shoes
I don't want to let
Yeah.
anyone
I gotta
down.
draw some attention to yourself.
you look up at the tree, and then you look across the street over to Tim Hortons, and you go, oh, shit.
you see everybody standing
were
outside.
right.
No offense to that Tim Hortons, but actually extreme offense.
Tim Hortons downtown is the best one.
Are you sure
That's a
about
lie.
I go in there, I feel scared.
The
Yeah,
one
I know.
yeah. My aunt came down here from Ontario. She said she walked in, then walked right back out.
Yeah. Yeah, I see why.
There's no place around here that I haven't been or want to go.
Yeah.
I'd say abandoned buildings. Just
Yeah.
find me one. I want to go in there.
Rusted nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
It doesn't help that our city has maybe 3 notable areas in total.
I'm trying to think of
I'd
one.
love to visit Caledonia, number 1.
Oh, yeah. Number 11.
Great place
Number
to visit.
11.
I like the beach. It's a good place to go.
Which one?
Anyone.
Anyone, yeah.
Just
Piggly Spay is my favorite.
I like to throw
Yeah.
rocks on the beach because like, look at what I've
Oh
done.
my god.
You
Yeah.
should come to the shore with me and Neil.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Seriously though.
Skip rocks and be depressed.
I remember that. I skipped rocks a few times.
Oh, yeah?
Throwing
Yeah.
rocks is great.
I'm doing sometime.
Hello, welcome to the We Skip
I will.
Rocks podcast, the podcast where we skip
You
rocks.
skip rocks and kick cans.
A lot
Yeah.
of cans.
Sometimes bottles.
Come on, man.
Then I have to
Immature.
pick it up.
Not a risk on moment.
Are we ready to sell out to capitalism?
I wasn't very popular in
Wait,
school.
what? Yes. What? I don't know what you
I
said.
said, are we ready to sell out to capitalism?
I love capitalism.
What slogan or jingle got stuck in your head forever?
Forever. That's a good one.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Jay-
JJ
Greco
Wentworth,
one.
877 Cash Now.
I was
Like
thinking
Good
of Cash
Neighbor,
Now, yeah.
State Farm is there.
These are all fantastic.
Yep.
State Farm is there.
Yeah, see?
I like
Stuck in your
Vogue
head.
Optical, where your second pair is free. That's beautiful.
Nice.
That sells glasses.
It does.
I've
Also
never
gives
bought
away.
a pair of glasses from there.
Ray Bans from Vogue Optical.
Ray
here.
Bans.
We're probably gonna get sued.
Sponsored by
Alright, we should get
Optical.
sponsors.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Subway. Eat first.
I miss the old McDonald's.
Have it your way, Burger King, man.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
That doesn't play in commercials anymore, but I don't really know that.
You hear the I'm loving it, I think, at the
Yeah.
end. Yeah, I don't think they do the ba-da-ba-ba-ba
Yeah,
anymore.
well,
That's
They
canceled.
just get a guy and he's just like,
Unfortunately.
I'm loving it.
ASMR. McDonald's.
ASMR weirds me out.
Yeah.
It makes me feel just strange. Someone just
I
gets
feel
real
like I
close, just
shouldn't be listening to
Right?
it. I feel dirty and wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the ones where people are eating.
There was one where like this guy was like role playing as like a doctor, and I go, I wasn't listening. There's just the thumbnail. I
I've
swear to
watched-
God.
When somebody was role playing a serial killer. Me. Nice.
I'd love to go to sleep to that.
Serial killer obsession is another thing I don't understand.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
That
talk
one
to
weirds
Neil
me out
about this
a
a
little
lot.
bit, too.
There's like people that like you genuinely
Like
like.
glorify it.
yeah.
I was gonna say like what's
you
his
see
name?
that
Charles,
people
Charles
send like
Manson.
fan mail and stuff
Happy
like that.
birthday,
to serial
Charles
killers.
Manson. You're
That's
you're just
gross.
misunderstood.
Yeah,
I go
inspiration,
no.
Marilyn. Did I say Marilyn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I probably
Same
did too.
thing.
Just a second ago. Charles. I think I might have too. So we're good now.
God damn it.
I mean Charles, okay?
Both of them.
Jeez. Both of them.
Don't glorify Marilyn
Don't glorify
Manson.
anyone but yourself.
I fucked up.
My dad told me Charles Manson was off once. I said, yeah, he killed people. Well, I guess he got people to kill.
Yeah, he
for
did.
him.
Yeah,
He didn't
he
actually
got
kill
people to
people.
kill
Yeah.
for him,
So
but I
did
mean,
Hitler.
it's still the same idea.
So really,
He
he
conspirated.
was put in prison for being charismatic,
That's really
just
true.
like Hitler.
No, there's actual crime where you convince people to kill someone. I forget the exact
Yeah.
name for it. I learned it in law.
yeah, I
but
was just gonna
I've
say
also
we learned it in
forgotten
Law 12.
Mm.
Yeah. It's
Class I wasn't in.
shit at Raylene.
Shaking my head.
I was too busy taking gym twice.
Jim White.
Doing fine.
173. Could you ever grow your own food?
I mean,
Yes.
yes,
I'd
but I
like to.
won't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
that's-
You can.
You can.
You can.
But I won't.
But I don't want to.
That's,
I'd like to.
That's
I probably won't eat it.
I'd
I
like
was
to
gonna say,
grow
what could
just
you
like a
grow
carrot
that you
or
would
something.
enjoy to eat? You
Just eat the
specifically.
carrots, yeah. That's
My
what I
dad
it.
grows
Corn.
some of his
Potatoes
own
and corn.
vegetables.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't really think
Potatoes
I would
save
ever
the
want
world.
to do that.
Yeah.
No, like I'm not
Personally.
No, I
I just want to grow one vegetable and then eat it. and be
Yeah,
done.
just be satisfied with that.
Mm.
Growing an apple or orange tree.
That
That's different.
takes a
Crab
little
apples.
while.
We can.
We got a lot of that.
Yeah,
Right?
we do.
Oh yeah, I got crabapple tree. Not so far from theirs.
Crab apples also taste like ass.
I want to grow
You
a
ate one?
palm tree.
Are you not supposed to?
Crab
Is this-
apples? They're for throwing at kids, not
Yeah.
eating.
We threw them at cars and
Oh.
people on bikes and stuff.
I just took,
I've
I
ta- I've
just took a
definitely
bite
taken
of
a
one
bite.
once. I said, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you don't eat
sour,
that.
bitter, sour, bitter,
Sour,
Bitter.
bitter.
bitter. I don't
My
know.
mom just texted me, podcast going good? What's it called? I want to listen.
So I said, what up?
Yeah. Yes, it's going great.
Fantastic.
We're actually going to be very over time on this one. I don't even know what we're going to. 175, I think. Yeah.
175? Alright. Do you watch foreign films? If so, do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I actually skipped 174, but we'll go back to that one.
Oh.
No, do you want to just answer this one? Yeah.
Wait,
sure.
what was it?
Well, okay, let's just answer. Just
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Just do whatever one.
It's a better question than that one.
Wait, so.
Are we
what
going
one
back? Are we doing this
No,
one?
we're doing this one.
Oh,
What
God,
one are we on?
confusion.
Wait, which one are we
We're
doing?
answering.
Yeah.
Okay, we were actually on 174. This is my bad. But we're going to answer 175 right now, just because we already read it.
Do you watch foreign films? If so, do you have a favorite? I do have a favorite.
I do have a favorite as well.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's French. You know what I'm talking about.
Les
But-
Miserables.
Yes.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not Les Miserables. It's the Untouchables, but
Yeah,
in
fuck,
French.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it then.
Not
yeah.
Les Miserables.
Yeah. French, fuck off.
Look at him over there.
God.
I would say also
Fucking good.
yes, I do watch them. It's hard for me to pick a favorite, but Wong Kar-wai's 2000 movie, In the Mood for Love, was a great movie. Chinese film
The End of Evangelion is my favorite movie of all time.
of all time.
Of all time.
Where's it from?
Japan.
Oh.
Here's the thing: the short films like Han Films makes and stuff. If somebody outside of Canada watches it, it's a foreign film.
That's true.
It's only a
That's
foreign
cool.
film if you're outside the country.
Mm.
I don't do that.
So I don't have a favorite.
So 174.
Yeah, we're just going. Yeah,
If you could be a bird, which would you be?
this is shit.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd be a
That sounds
seagull
interesting.
because McDonald's
Seagull?
fries get thrown at them sometimes.
I'd be a crow, so I can eat that seagull.
Wait, what?
You get to eat McDonald's fries if you're seagull, is what I'm saying.
I would choose a flamingo because I found out they can fly.
Can
And
they?
they're like, yeah, they're like really big
What's
birds that
your
can
other
also fly. And plus, they just have a nice community, so maybe I'd have some good friends.
Just standing on one leg.
As a bird, yeah. I found out that they also become pink because of their diet of
Yeah.
shrimp. And I like
They
shrimp.
eat
How many
Shrimp?
shrimp do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? It's a song
What-
by
what
Carol
color are they
Carabini
before they turn
that I
pink?
love.
Just white.
Just white?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's weird. I don't know that.
Flamingo
I like
Facts podcast.
I don't like flamingos anymore.
I like
Hi, this
emus.
is the Flamingo Facts podcast.
I'm your host, Flamingo Headley.
Joe. No, emus are sick. Because
That's-
they,
oh, man.
they won the war against the Australians that
What
one
about
time.
peacocks? They're pretty cool. Oh, that's so true. The emu war.
Yeah, they beat the Australians at their
Yeah.
own game.
There was one
Did you ever
Australian
watch,
killed.
you ever watch
Actually.
A
Les
couple
Stroud
emus
Yeah.
injured.
eat an ostrich egg?
Yeah.
Said it was the best egg he's ever had.
Who?
That's
Les Survivor Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Ate
Bear
an
Grylls.
ostrich egg. Not Bear Grylls.
Keep drinking some piss.
Eh, why not?
Yeah.
We
Go
good?
on. Yeah.
What specific work of art do you admire the most?
Oh,
What?
okay. Edward Hopper's Nighthawks. It's a very, I was going to say popular answer, but you probably don't know what it is. I don't know.
Movie?
No, it's just a painting.
Oh, I figured.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
It's like it's like a painting from like outside a diner.
Okay, yeah.
And like the diner's the light. Yes.
Mine is a
Yeah.
Starry Night.
Okay, sorry.
I want that on a guitar. That
808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah, it's a good choice, eh?
Thank you.
I think so.
I know.
I don't have any.
Work of art, my body.
Yeah, myself.
808s and Heartbreak is the most influential
It
album.
depends on like I get
Ever.
I could choose like a movie and stuff, but I just chose a painting. You know, I talk about
Right.
movies a lot.
I think it's gotta be an album because I listen to more music than I do anything else.
Yeah. It
The,
relates
the
to-
poem
Mm.
Out by Robert Frost.
Oh my god.
That's an awesome.
Should've
As
picked
if
my
the
favorite
bossa
limerick.
knew what supper meant.
Okay, where are we at here? Make sure I don't skip one this time. 177. Which are cooler, dinosaurs or dragons?
Dragons.
Dragons.
Dragons are just
Like
like
fly.
dinosaurs that fly and spit fire.
Yeah.
Then again, there
see,
are
they also-
regular dinosaurs that just fly as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't spit fire.
Yeah.
they also
They also make annoying sounds.
Don't know that.
What dinosaurs?
I mean,
I think we have evidence of the existence of
Conclusive
dinosaurs.
Could've
evidence
been really
of the
big
dinosaurs
humans.
existed.
People
the
think no,
dragons.
people actually think that the dinosaur bones were placed there by people as like just to debunk like the Christian faith to say it's actually older.
I think people have better things to do with their time.
yeah.
Then create
Yeah.
massive
Oh,
bones
people are there
and bury them deep within the earth.
I don't know. People are creating dragons in their minds. They don't have anything better to do. I want to be the odd one out and say dinosaurs.
Because you're weird.
Yes.
Yes.
Stegosaurus Rex. Oh, that was great. People must love hearing me just bang books on the desk. Hope they have headphones and they're deaf now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That sonic boom sounded nice.
Someone just broke the speed of sound on the podcast. 178, I think. Don't trust me.
Okay. Has your work ever come between a relationship you were in? If so, how?
Has work ever become between a relationship I've been in? A, because I hardly work, and B, because I'm hardly in relationships.
No, it's never happened.
I say my lack of work.
Really?
Maybe.
Sorry, babe, I have no plans today, and I intend on keeping it that way. So,
This probably last time I was in a relationship, the term used loosely was in grade 6. Didn't work in grade 6, believe it or not.
It didn't last.
No.
didn't have a job either. Grade 6, wow. That's so
I was
immature.
quite the deadbeat back then too.
Silk. You didn't have time to work.
You think Silk would have a job? No.
Silk had to keep up
I'm
with the rep.
fame.
Yeah.
So that's why I couldn't have a
Being
girlfriend
Silk
either.
was the full-time job.
I couldn't pick just anyone. Silk was a hot commodity.
It was a lifestyle that didn't fit a girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, every time I had a job, I was single, and every time I really didn't have a job, I was single. So, next question.
Wow, life sucks.
I mean, I've only ever had part-time jobs. I was dating anybody.
Yeah, I've only had
So
like
I mean,
part-time.
it's never come between
Halftime
anything.
jobs.
Yeah, halftime jobs.
We were talking about this. I was
Yeah.
thinking about they should be called halftime jobs.
Yeah,
so
because of
part-time.
full-time. Because
How many
you don't know
parts
how many parts make
A full-time job.
Yeah, true.
It's assumed 2 usually, but if it's 2, it's a halftime job.
Exactly.
Hashtag halftime job. Oh man.
That should be a thing.
You can't use hashtag once you delete your Twitter. Can't say it anymore.
Instagram.
Hmm?
Got ya.
What?
Facebook's the next to go.
Facebook, yeah.
And then Instagram.
Facebook doesn't count now that
I'm gonna get rid of my phone soon.
the big man up top on Facebook just took all your information and sold it to
Well,
Probably Elon
here's
Musk.
the thing. Facebook owns Instagram as well, so who's not to say
Do
that
they?
the Instagram app isn't
Yeah.
also taking all the background data.
Data.
Background data. I want to be a cowboy, baby.
I
Kid
can't.
Rock.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's move on.
Right?
179. Have you ever needed to find yourself? And if so, are you still looking?
Oh my god.
I feel so emo right
Jesus.
now.
I've been on a journey. 19
lost.
years in this life.
Yeah,
I never
I'm so
found
I'm
lost.
lost. I'm fucking lost. I'm not finding myself either. I'm fucking
I've never
lost.
found the
Staying that
point.
way.
I try to be true to myself. I don't know, but people are always changing and adapting. So, well, I don't know. Why would you, this is a weird question.
Yeah,
It is.
because I mean,
Are you trying to find yourself? Have you found him?
Okay, Batman.
ew.
Only once in my life have I looked back and I said, I need to change myself because what this isn't working. It's when I played League of Legends for 9 hours straight. And then I was satisfied because my rank went up. And I looked back at that and I said, this can't be how it is.
It's a weird
It
thing to
sounds
be,
like a really sad
satisfied with.
time.
But I'm back now. I quit everything. I don't do anything anymore. I only sit in my room on the floor and think.
No, man.
So you're trying to find
Every
yourself?
night I'm
Just
just
exist.
every night I'm just staring at my ceiling, sweating, just thinking about life.
Well, that's it. Just don't be sweat. Just Just sit there, relax, and just think.
It's not actual physical sweating. It's just like
Well, that'd be very
Metaphorical.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a metaphorical sweat.
An inside sweat.
Can you still feel it?
I'm sweating on the inside. Actually, yeah, my internal
So
body
low.
temperature is pretty warm right now. Anyways,
180. What is your all-time favorite selfie, and what was going on in it?
shit.
Okay.
I didn't
Does
look
it
this up.
is it one that we took ourselves?
me go on Instagram.
Would that,
Well,
would-
that's
or
what
would it
selfie
just
would
be-
have to be, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like the best pictures are always of when people
Take
them of you.
Especially when you
I
don't
don't,
know.
I don't play
like,
by I
candid
don't play by
photos
this
are
book's
best.
rules.
Exactly.
Just best
Then
picture
the
you
rules? Okay, I'm gonna get it up.
I mean, I don't know.
I need to get mine up too.
If you look at my Instagram, they're pretty much all selfies because
Yeah.
all my photos are just of me because I like the way I look.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna like the way you look. But I don't know.
Mine's Malik took it.
Oh.
It was the one in Bedeck. I was oh, it was the video Haley took actually. It was like a still from the
Okay.
video.
I did take a picture similar.
Yeah,
but
you did.
I was
but-
like, when were we in Bedeck?
Yeah.
Me, my memory.
The trails. It's this one.
I actually
'Cause I
don't.
look
I
so
can't
happy.
remember
You do
anything.
look very happy.
I look very happy. That's why I like it. Cause it's genuine.
It's a facade.
It's normally a facade.
that was a
I
good-
still
that was-
haven't found myself.
That was so far. That was my favorite day of 2018 so far.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was
I
a
get.
good
I have
day.
favorite days in each year.
Am I in any of them?
basically. No. That's not your problem, though. You know.
I can make it my problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna make one of these days your favorite.
You can't. He's
Whether
already
you
had his
like it or
favorite
not.
day.
Well, there's
I just
still a
want-
long
I
way to
want, like, a
go.
top 10 favorite.
This is this. It's right now. That's my favorite. You know, they can always be swapped out, but
My all-time favorite selfie. I was making my Instagram. I took my sister's beanie and my ocarina, and I took a picture with a light right behind me, and then I turned the filter way up so that behind me is just all white, and the beanie's also white. And I'm playing the ocarina, and it looks so terrible.
I've seen this. I think maybe.
Yeah, it's my profile picture on Instagram because I
Is it
haven't
still there?
saved it, and it's the only thing that remains
It's still up.
that exists of this picture. But you can only see it like the small one because I didn't add it.
Oh, I see it. I know. Yeah,
Uh,
I know what you're talking about.
I'm just gonna say my favorite selfie
I'm looking through your
is my
Instagram
my profile picture on Instagram, just because that's the one I have on there. So I must like it a little bit.
Mine is whenever I go to parties. I have a few. Whenever I go to parties, whoever passes out, I take a selfie with the person passed out.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Yeah.
What if they're actually
I'm
dead?
convinced
Oh,
this
dead.
this has something to it. I want to send this to a corporation.
Definitely has cash value.
Right. If I can sell this for money, then its value goes up
It's
because
a
of how many
coin that
layers.
says no cash value on it.
Surrounded by other coins.
Yeah.
Did I comment on
So-
that one?
Maybe, but if I can sell that picture for money, then its layers like triple, right?
No.
You didn't
Yes.
comment on it.
You say did or didn't?
No, you didn't.
Ah,
I just looked.
It's fine.
Freak.
I forget.
What question are we on here?
That's on the one on the next page.
180 something. One. Neil, this is just easy for you, I guess. If you could have a clone to help you out when life gets busy, would you want one?
No. Because he
You
doesn't
already
help out.
have one.
He doesn't help out.
I think I would, but here's the thing: I'd trick them, right? And I'd say, listen, man, you want to go to like university, and you want to get really good grades, and then go to work, but all the money, you just send back to me. And this is an ideal life. And he's going, yeah.
Is that something you would believe though? Like it's you.
Yeah.
So if someone told you that, would you be
No,
like,
here's
yeah,
the thing.
absolutely?
Here's the thing. It is a clone of me, right? But we don't know like what state it's like developed to. Like if it's from like an early stage, right? Then I can be the one to develop this kid, me.
That's
So you're
so
saying
true.
you'd like to be the parent for
It would have like the
yourself.
same like I guess
get the money
inherent.
out of it.
It'd have like the same inherent like I guess personality traits and stuff. But I don't know how.
Because like,
Develop
Can I
would it
advise
have
you
your
to not
memories?
Have a child in the future
No.
for fear that you would manipulate it. To,
No, this is a clone. I would never do this to one of my kids. Maybe.
no, just
It's-
just the child version of yourself that you're raising,
Yeah, because that's the thing. I would care about my kid.
but not yourself.
About me, especially if it's a clone. If it's a clone, then that's super disposable.
disposable.
A kid is something special. A clone of me, I could be a clone of me.
That's true.
Probably not though.
But you never know.
I got a question for Answer questions.
Is the one in the book?
Neil?
Can I do 183 instead of 182?
No, we'll do 183 eventually. It's next up.
What do you? What's wrong with that question?
Just do 182.
Oh, but you're still gonna get to answer 183. You just want to say these
Yeah, I
words.
just want to say those words, really.
No.
Movement denied.
Okay, Neil, you can do it. Okay. Don't ask me. You know, you're a host. You have one-third power. Where's James?
James. Right. The Beatles or the Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
Really?
Beatles are overrated.
The Beatles are overrated.
They are.
No, they
most
are.
Certainly
They are
overrated.
overrated.
They're underrated.
They're underrated.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They're the most unrecognized band.
Not that. Like they're like the mainstream songs are good, but I'd say like the ones that aren't.
CCR over both of them.
I think you're right, actually.
No.
Because I only like one half of the Beatles. I don't like the drug half of the Beatles because that's not my.
Not your movement.
Yeah. I understand the artistic value of singing about drugs. It's not about. So I only like one half of the Beatles. So I like more than one half of the Rolling Stones.
Who are the Rolling Stones? What are their names?
Michael Jagger.
Michael Jagger. Michael Jagger.
Mick Jagger, Mick Taylor.
I don't like that.
Mick
I don't like that. Mick Sween and Mick Jenkins.
I forget the drums.
That's-
You kind of said, you know,
Rolling
Beatles.
Stones.
You got John Lennon, John McCartney,
What?
John Harrison.
John
I
Sorry.
prefer the song "Sympathy for the Devil" over
That's
every
just all John?
single
That's just
Yeah.
Ringo.
Beatles song.
Yeah.
That's a great tune.
Yeah,
Like,
that's so
no.
true.
What else do they sing?
Ringo's
I know
the,
songs.
he's the
are
best.
He's just
Paint in Black.
He's the worst, but he is the best because he's
Yeah,
the
That's
worst.
what I mean.
They're good tunes.
I
They're
feel
great
bad
tunes.
for him
Better
because
than the
he's
Beatles,
the
thank you.
worst.
That's no.
It gives me.
We
he
agree.
gets the pity.
I don't feel that bad from him because apparently
They're
he's
like
got
a
ego.
darker Beatles. That's why I like them.
Please.
Darker Beatles.
Like kind of
He
like
is
What, the
in the-
complexion?
He is
No.
in the Beatles.
Yeah, he is.
And not only did he,
Like,
not only is he in the
their
Beatles, but he
lyrics.
survived the
Sympathy
Beatles,
for the Devil.
which is like a 50%
The half
chance.
that survived.
Yes. 182. I guess we're going back again. This is
My bad.
what's happened to this.
I just wanted to say that.
What are you? Self-taught.
Oh, what am I? What if I? Filmmaking. If self-taught
Yeah, well,
include
because
like YouTube
you're
tutorials on
obviously-
anything.
You're obviously influenced. Everything you do in your life, you're influenced by something. So you're just never self-taught.
I guess to not be self-taught would mean there's some sort of proclaimed, like I guess, like expert involved, because they're teaching you.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Abolish the school system.
I literally do nothing ever.
Oh.
Self-taught.
I'm-
Laziness.
Yeah.
Self-taught.
I sleep. I self-taught myself. That one.
I would
I'm
say
not very good at
haircuts,
that
but
one.
then again, you just take one look at me. I'm not too good at that.
I'm worse.
You don't cut your hair.
No.
I don't have an answer.
I don't
The
even.
I just don't teach
internet
myself.
slash.
You taught yourself how to use the internet.
Well, no one.
I
I didn't have
did.
any lessons.
True.
I'm also really bad at
Didn't
it.
go to internet school, Brad.
I don't want to have privilege. I am. I got sent to internet school from a young age.
If you're just like growing up in an environment where you automatically kind of learn these things, or is that the self-taught-ish?
I consider self-taught. Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, yeah, I have to teach other people about how to use the internet in my family.
Yeah.
Me too. Because I'm a millennial. Or am I?
Yeah, we technically are millennials.
Actually, I don't know about.
According to some studies, it depends on.
I got this down to a slight science. I'm awful. I'm an awful scientist as well, but it's like millennials like can end from like 95 to like the early 2000, right? So I just say like ended at 2000, or not like the millennial year, but you split that in the middle and you get 98, and then you split that in the middle. So I'm the first half of 98, so therefore I'm a millennial.
Oh, yes.
That's just the math. That's just my process.
I was born in '97, so I'm not.
I'm proud
I
of
was
it.
born in 98,
You are.
July, so I'm in the second half.
Yeah, you would be.
Would I?
Yeah, like
No. What?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm I guess I'm post-millennial
I
then.
guess I wasn't paying attention.
Gen
X,
Z. Is
Gen
it X?
Z.
Generation Z.
Because millennials are Gen X, right?
No, Gen X
Is our-
before.
is before.
Yeah.
It goes
Y,
baby
Gen Z.
boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, which is millennials, and then
Oh,
Gen
okay.
Z.
Gen Z.
I guess we're moving to numbers after that.
Post-millennials. Post-millennials.
Post Malone.
Beer bongs and Bentleys. It's out. I'm listening to it.
I was listening to it in the drive here.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe.
Yes,
I
but
don't
it
know.
has a Rockstar on it,
True.
and it was on
Is
this
it
other
good?
album
If I
too.
didn't, I didn't like Stoney very much.
I liked some songs. I liked a few, but not all of them. I like Beer Bongs and Bentleys more, I think.
Okay. Post Malone. Shout out Post Malone.
Sponsor us, Post Malone.
It's good to have this kind of discussion. It's also great to answer question 184. What do you try to keep an open mind about?
I think everything.
Yeah,
I
just
try to
about
be
everything.
Yeah.
open about.
No, honestly, yeah.
I was gonna say music, but
No,
used-
you're very close-minded with that. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to be more
If it can't be
closed-minded.
played live, it's not music.
exactly.
Don't act like I'm championing your belief.
Okay, Brett.
Everything.
Me and Neil have come to a mutual understanding that we'll never understand each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. It's very. It's not good, but yeah.
It is what it is.
There's an understanding and never understanding.
Agree to disagree type ordeal with
Okay,
that.
well,
Is that what you're
you
not
should probably-
open-minded about?
I agree to disagree.
I'm open-minded about absolutely everything in the world.
That's a conspiracy theories. I'm open-minded about that.
I'm actually not.
Every single thing.
This is like further proving that about me and Brett.
You're like opposites, eh?
That's why you guys always sit on the opposite sides of the
Is
table
that why it
Oh
is?
yeah, I
Wow.
noticed that too. Yeah.
every time.
It's
Probably.
usually this.
Dynamic
Like
as well.
yeah.
I'm usually always
Oh,
here.
people- Yeah. How much
No,
people
last
see
time
this?
not really. No, last time we were switched.
Oh really?
Yeah, but yeah, Brett also
Yeah.
sat across from me as well. So.
Oh true. Yeah.
Anyways, 185. Would you rather ride along with a firefighter or a police officer for a day? Police officer.
Yeah. Police
officer.
I love cops. Like the show. And them in general.
The buddy cop like genre is the ideal.
I'm changing my
right?
answer. Firefighter.
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 Why?
Why?
I don't want to tell you.
Oh.
Firefighter. Just firefighter. Keeping it at that.
I don't want
I
to
know a lot
tell
of
you.
firefighters.
My favorite part about firefighter
Who
training
hurt
is
you?
when they make them go sit in the burning building until some of their gear melts. They're like, all right, come on out now. They're like, yeah, you guys
They
are prepared
actually do
to
that
handle
to them?
fire.
I might
Yeah.
volunteer for
So
this.
you're supposed to
No.
learn how to trust your stuff, and your stuff can start melting, but you will be fine.
It's to
Right?
teach
That's-
you
that's
that
not how it
it will
works.
teach you that just because your stuff is melting doesn't mean
Well, it's just
To
supposed
get
to teach you
out.
to like have trust in your gear. Like
If
like
it's
the
melting.
visors, the visors that you use
Okay,
start
yeah,
melting.
yeah.
But like they're still fine.
It's not hot enough to melt your skin, is what you're saying.
Well, the skin is
It's just-
notably
just
the
like a
most
second
resilient
degree
material.
burn.
Is it actually?
Of course.
We should test that one out.
Third degree burns you don't even feel, so go into extremely hot fires and you won't feel a thing.
That's not how it works.
What do you mean? You won't feel a thing. If it's third
That's
degree,
true. The
third degree burns
the
you don't
nerves.
feel. It kills the nerve.
Yeah.
You're good. You're
Oh.
Superman. You're also
Bonus question.
That's
your
not-
bones are also
The
burned.
healing is what hurts that. Because they have to, like, peel it.
Well,
and
nerve
stuff,
damage
and
is
then-
nasty, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor.
What? Do you go?
I'm sorry.
Do you believe in saying kill your enemies with kindness? No, I do not.
I'd rather just,
Kill 'em.
Kill them.
yeah, kill
Fucking
them in
murder.
general.
It's hard to kill an enemy with kindness because they're your enemy, and genuinely you don't like, or generally you don't like your enemy.
Yeah, I'd rather just detest them from a distance.
Yeah.
Just kind of, just
I
kind of
spit on you.
Just kind of sit far back, but I don't like them.
Yeah.
But just don't do anything
Keep
about
your
it.
friends close and
But
your
your
enemies
enemies
far away.
Far away.
Like really far away.
You don't gotta deal with them.
You can just avoid conflict.
You know those people who keep their enemies right next to them. So what are you doing? You hate that person. Just go away.
Yeah, I don't know why people do that. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Plus,
If they
imagine
actually
like,
do that.
Hmm?
If they
imagine like on a
actually-
larger scale, you just give like Al Qaeda a bunch of free food and stuff. Like, we love you guys. Oh wait, that's what they did with weapons.
Anyway.
Maybe we should have gave them food. Is what I'm getting from this.
Should have given nothing.
Because they can't bomb their civilians with food.
I'm coming for you.
No.
No.
Isn't he already?
Who, Al Qaeda?
Isn't he gone?
Al Qaeda's still a thing.
It's
What was the one that died?
Saddam Hussein, or
I thought it was
Osama bin
Osama.
Laden.
Oh, Osama bin Laden. Yeah.
Both of them.
Obama
Yeah.
took him out.
Well,
He-
he gets
him
the credit.
personally.
him being the
Put
president, he
a
gets
He was a- he was a Colonel
7.62
Banshee
round
in
in
that
his
situation.
head.
Maryland.
Fuck off.
Osama, your time's up.
Bloke.
Obama came for you.
Thanks, Obama. Obama comes for you in the night.
Obama versus Osama.
We know who won.
He kills his enemies with kindness via Obamacare.
Conspiracy theory. I like it.
I mean, too.
Okay.
I suppose to be in character, I have to not like it.
Okay, 187. What do you love most about the night sky?
The
The stars.
Yeah, the stars are easy.
I don't like the stars. It makes me feel really small, and then I wonder why I'm here. So I'd say the moon.
It makes me feel so small, and I'm like, why am I so small?
Why am I small? And then my voice just gets squeaky. It turns out I'm actively shrinking.
You're getting smaller.
George shrinks. It's on you, Brad.
188. In an argument, do you have to have the last word?
No.
No.
I think it's
no.
unhealthy to do that. So I would say no. Because if you do that, you're just always gonna
No.
cause problems. Always.
It's just why I do.
There's always those two people in whatever school event where they have to get the last clap in, and so they're going back and forth with the last clap.
Yeah.
And it's
That's me.
It's a game of chicken, really.
yeah, it really
That's
is.
different now.
Well, it is. It's like a physical argument
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just be fighting?
that you're getting the last word in. No, that's just a fight. There's a difference between fight and
The
argument.
clap battle, that's
It's
a
a
battle
non-
of
it's-
social pressure.
No, it's a non-verbal.
Because they're clapping far beyond in which it's socially acceptable.
Well, then again,
So the battle's who can handle that the most.
well, if you're
come out
arguing
the
in a
winner.
social situation, that's also not desirable, unless, of course, it's a debate, which is inherently social.
Want to debate me?
No,
Okay.
no,
Next question.
no,
So I win.
no.
By default.
I got the last word. No.
Oh, we're going to do this, huh? We're going overtime.
Where am I at? Sky word. Okay, 189. Have you ever participated in a fundraiser? If so, for what cause?
Donated $1 to McDonald's today.
Well, I guess that counts.
All right, cool.
Yes.
The I Heart Boobies bracelet in grade
Did you had better had a real one.
7,
Though.
8, 9. I actually never had one at all.
Yeah, I can't one of those.
So I lied.
Boobies is an obscene
I
word.
just wanted to bring that up.
People bought it because it said boobies.
Boobies
Yeah.
is a bad word.
I'm glad we all learned something today. I have to bleep this out. Shit. No, yeah.
We said fuck a bunch of times, so we have to.
No,
bleep
I
that
fucking
into-
did it, Neil.
I get it.
Argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No. Anyways,
Yes.
no, Circle K. I had to work with that fundraiser,
Yeah.
but the cause was, what was the cause again? A lost cause. Yeah. Those kids did.
All right. 190. What is the
Yes.
heaviest thing you can lift?
Shit.
My depression.
This weight on my shoulders.
3 24 packs of Pepsi.
What's that in kilograms?
At least one.
I haven't tested my limits in this, so I don't know.
How much
I
does
could
that?
probably, no, because it's not that I can't lift 4, it's just that I can't optimally lift 4.
A
Yeah.
truck tire. How much does that weigh? So a truck tire.
At least 5 pounds.
I'd say more. actually.
Probably. But at
My
least
guitar
5.
weighs 5 pounds.
Whatever you say, you have
My
to give
guitar
or
weighs
take
more
a
than
certain
mine.
amount of weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even on you could have a bad day and just some days I just can't lift anything. I can't lift myself out of bed
True enough.
'cause I feel
That's like
like
a
a
mental
slob.
strength.
Well, sometimes I just feel like a slob or my body hurts.
If it's physical strength, there's a malnutrition problem. You have to actively change something.
True enough.
Yes.
Yes. Movies is a bad word.
Moving on, I guess.
Yeah.
I would say a car is the heaviest thing I can lift.
I doubt
That's a lie.
it. Next question.
Would you ever consider training for a triathlon?
No.
No. Yeah. No.
I wouldn't even consider it.
Cool.
No.
Next question.
Would I do one? Would I do one? Yes. Would I consider doing one
No.
or training for one? No. I would never train for it. I'll just do it. I'm just that kind of guy, you know. I'm actually,
So,
again, I'm lying.
That's a pretentious question. What is your perfect pairing for coffee?
Nothing. Coffee goes good alone.
I don't like coffee.
I like the bitterness.
What's that look for?
Is this like a sweet coffee or is it like a bitter coffee?
How do you like your coffee?
I usually drink mine sweet,
What would you?
but I do like plain donuts.
Yeah.
I found out that people actually dip their donuts in their coffee, and that's like kind of where I just put this connection together. That's where Dunkin' Donuts comes in because they dunk it in their coffee. But white cake goes good with like hot drinks, especially if they're more bitter.
Oh, that's true.
Because like the cake is sweet with the icing, and then you just have like coffee.
This isn't really pairing, but Boston cream donuts are pretty sick, just generally.
Yeah.
I don't need the coffee, but I just take the donut. The coffee's there, I'll take that too if you want. I don't mind.
Coffee. Coffee and coffee addicts. Great pairing.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, thank you. 193. How strict are you going to be as a parent? Well, they're going to be going to school for me. No.
Step in line, kids.
Okay, no, I think it's going to be it's just a balance. You know, they're going to have some freedoms.
Seems too rational.
I don't want
They're going to
kids,
have
so
some
I'm
freedoms.
not gonna have to worry about
this is
that.
if you like have kids.
If
I just
I am
I
having
would,
kids.
I could see myself
actually,
being the shittiest parent ever.
I'm going to hold their
that's
freedoms
fine.
hostage for success. If they do not succeed, they do not get their freedoms.
That's
or
fair.
And only once they achieve
and
success.
there's no privileges at all for them. Because why
well,
would
if they're
they?
unsuccessful.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give my kid a lot of freedom.
You freedom is a privilege. Enough freedom. I still gotta be,
A parent.
yeah, I don't want my kid ending up on the fucking Burbank or something.
The worst.
What would you do
If my kid was
if your kid was a Burr kid?
I'd have to talk to them, right?
No offense to the Burr kids, there's some great people there, but I'd be like, come on, Scott.
You have a name for him.
I would not name it Scott.
Scott, I know you. That's not you.
Listen, Scott. Scott. Go get your dinner.
Get y'all's juice.
Shit. Anyways.
194. Who do you matter the most to? Who do you matter most? Yeah, most to. Can I fuck that one up?
Yeah.
Probably my mom.
Probably. I just don't,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Tough question.
Mom, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's my parents.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I gotta confirm this. I'm not doing it.
oh, but on the other hand, they're letting me leave.
Thinking out loud, I like it. Yeah, mom.
Mom and family. Family?
This is a good one.
Yes.
I can't answer this one sarcastically because my mom found the podcast. So, hi, Mom.
Yeah, my mom found the podcast.
Yeah, my
love-
mom
I
wants to
love you
watch
dearly.
this.
She does. She wants
Hi,
to be
Michelle.
honest. She
I
wants
ban
to-
my
My
mom.
Yeah,
mom said
my
I
mom actually
speak
wants to be
good.
on this.
Yeah.
She could give great answers.
She would.
Oh my god. She'd be
As long as they're
pissed
not
at you the
Yeah, I
entire
was gonna say,
time.
as long as they're not taking groceries in.
Because my mom saw Malik.
I saw her.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
Malik saw my mom,
Mm.
and mom was like, "I was bringing groceries. Why didn't he help me?"
She literally was not bringing in groceries when I seen her. It was in the A&W parking lot, drive-through. So I seen her, and she got out of the car and went to the door.
And then I
go, "Oh,
told mom that, and
I
she
guess she
goes,
put
"Why
that."
didn't he wait?"
You can't win.
Can't win.
I offered
Michelle, I
just to go
guess.
on the trip next time.
How'd
Just
you
take
sell
me
it?
to the grocery
Just go
store
to the
with
grocery
you.
store with her.
Just give me the list. I'll walk there or something.
Hit up Foodland. It's right by my house.
Foodland.
Foodland's awful, but it is
Yeah.
proximity-wise great.
True.
Yeah.
But I've been out back in Foodland.
Oh yeah, so was I. It's fucking gross. I had to clean
PTSD?
that up.
Really?
It took me fucking
It
3 hours to
smells.
clean that up.
It's just poorly organized.
They don't even organize it really. There's just one shelf they have organized. Everything else is just like fucking throw there.
Some ghost worked at Foodland for a long time here because the lights are flickering.
I thought you didn't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's just what he thinks.
I
That's just
did-
the natural
Yeah.
answer to that.
Yeah.
Like, go on.
195. What movie director do you find completely genius?
Why are y'all looking at me?
Because you
got
like
an answer.
movies.
You already got an answer.
Stanley Kubrick,
I knew
David Lynch, There's a couple. There's a couple that aren't either. Some are overrated.
Tarantino.
Yeah. I wouldn't say completely genius. I guess you have to.
Only sometimes.
Sometimes he
Depends on the
is.
movie.
No, I wouldn't say he is. I would like completely genius. No, semi-genius. Okay.
Shout out to Tarantino, I guess.
No.
It's only a guess though.
I don't watch
Yeah.
enough
Tarantino's great,
movies
though.
to
Hayao
have
Miyazaki.
an opinion.
Made Spirit Away. Cool movie.
Oh, that is
It's
really
still
good
good, no,
movie.
right?
Also
directed?
made My Neighbor
Yes.
Totoro.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
he made a lot of them. He's
yeah,
also good
the
ones.
Ghibli movies.
Yeah, all the Ghiblies.
Paul
Studio
Thomas Anderson.
Ghibli's.
I'd have to
All the
say.
Ghiblies. All on top.
Spirited Away is my favorite animated movie. I'd have to say.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, but the
I
end of
own it.
Evangelion is
I own it on
animated as well.
VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray.
You weeb.
I gotta get it on
It's
4K.
weeaboo.
Not yet. I don't got it on 4K.
He's a filthy weeaboo.
Yeah, you're just a weeb.
I guess so. It's coming from you. So,
Hmm?
come from you guys. Come from
I
that side of
don't
the table.
watch anime.
I
I
don't
literally
care.
don't.
I only watched 12
Like it.
episodes
No.
yesterday.
Oh shit.
I actually,
I don't like
last
anime.
last
Yeah,
time
me
I
neither.
watched was One Punch Man.
The only
One
reason
Punch Man's sick though.
That's great.
only reason I
That
watched
is
it was
amazing.
because someone I was dating watched
There's
it.
some good stuff out there though.
I watch too much anime.
Death Note's good.
Death Note
Death
is
Note's
the only good anime.
Death
One
Note
Punch
is
Scene.
sick until
One season of
L
One
dies.
Punch Man.
Dragon Ball.
Watch that. Dragon Ball Z.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Digimon.
I think Death Note is no
Digimon.
Every mon.
Yeah, everything with mon on the end of it.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
Bakugan.
Back in
Everyone
the
just sucks. You guys remember Chaotix?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
No.
No.
Okay, well,
You're alone on
196.
that one.
What's your favorite hobby?
Sewing.
Depression, sleeping.
That too.
It's a good one.
That
Time
and sewing.
consuming as well.
Favorite hobby? Me. I don't know. I'd say watching movies. I'm not gonna say making movies because that's soon to be my career.
Wow.
Fake guys. No. Going to school.
That's a hobby. You enjoy doing
That's
that?
my favorite one. No, yeah. Watching.
Rest the concentration on you.
Staring at my ceiling.
I just read one of
display.
these questions and it confuses me, so I pondered it.
I wish I had a box of Legos because that would certainly be it, but I don't have that in my life.
Go buy it.
Want this?
My mom does that too. She has like Legos, like camping, like trailers and stuff, and she does that.
Where are we at? Okay, we're gonna go to 200, I'd say, but we're
Makes
at
sense.
197, which is, do you think a person can be born evil? I have an opinion about this.
I do as well.
I think pretty much all people are born inherently bad, and you have to teach a kid to be good.
Yeah, because kids literally don't know empathy really.
Yeah, exactly.
So that you have to teach that.
You have to teach a kid,
And
hey, no
that's-
punching
yeah.
your sibling. Because that's like, if a kid gets angry at their sibling,
Yeah.
the first thing they do is attack, essentially.
Yeah.
I can
See, I agree with that, but it's also just the edgework thing to be like, yeah, humans are inherently evil.
But I'm
also,
saying
I
But
do
they're
it's-
agree
born.
with
yeah,
it.
they're born.
Born bad.
Yeah.
No.
But
I
then,
don't agree.
then
It's-
again,
it's
it
your
depends.
upbringing, I think.
If that-
Upbringing and surrounding.
It also begs in the question if they're born evil, does that mean human nature is
Is
evil?
good.
Because
Human nature is evil.
because if they're just
Well,
acting
Yeah.
the way that they would act, like otherwise, just basically off of purely emotion without logic, because when you're just born, you don't use logic at all. Well, I guess you kind of do, but you cry for some of those movies.
Basically, society is fake.
It's a bad word.
Yeah. There's a lot of you have to unpack that question.
Mm.
Yeah.
So my answer is Queen Latifah.
This next
Where
question.
the hell
coming
did
up.
that come from?
I don't
It's
know.
the answer.
I saw the Blu-ray for Taxi the other day.
Did
Jimmy
you like it?
Fallon. No, I didn't like. Okay, I didn't watch it, but I seen like the physical.
Yeah, but did you like the design on it?
No, it was really bad. It was
Oh.
Queen Latifah, a taxi in the middle, and then Jimmy Fallon's character, and it was poorly lit. It was like
What
a
is
very
it?
the movie Taxi.
Never heard of it.
I heard of it, but I'm not watching.
It's really bad.
I'm
Is
not
it
watching.
Basically,
an
Queen
older
Latifah got
movie?
this like taxi that can kind of like transform to like a faster car, and her and Jimmy Fallon, who apparently trained 3 months in New York as a cab driver. I go, why? Just act. You're an actor. Just pretend. Stop training to be a cabbie in New York, okay? For this shit movie. And
In
they
New
basically
York
fight.
specifically.
They basically fight crime. So
As taxi drivers?
I think Jimmy. Okay, one of them's a cop. I think. I haven't
Probably
seen
Jimmy.
Yeah.
I think he's just a cat. Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah. Or he's
I
just a
honestly
cabbie.
don't even like Jimmy Fallon.
No, I don't like any of the
He
late
used to
night
be
talk hosts,
really coked out.
No,
I think that's when I liked him.
Probably,
Because he was
yeah.
better
People
than
get out
I
that
like-
stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
a
I
few
kicked
years
it.
ago,
Tonight
he was
Show,
really
Jimmy
coked
Fallon,
out.
Yeah.
not good at all.
No.
Late night where he was actually allowed to do
Oh,
more
yeah.
improv and stuff. Him and who does he have on his show? Who cares? Higgins.
Yeah.
Pretty good back and forth between them. It was all right.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe in public displays of affection?
It
Do I
depends.
believe in them?
You see it? No.
Does it exist?
Don't know what
it
that
depends.
was.
Yeah, it honestly really depends on what it is. If it's just
Also
like,
depends on the public setting itself.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
at school, when you see people like
You're not
groping
gonna,
each
you're
other.
not gonna
Yeah,
mac somebody.
Yeah,
at a
when they
funeral.
mac right before class, because you got to do that. You got to fit those few
Oh,
seconds of mac in.
definitely.
A little kiss.
Yeah,
that's
not mentioning
alright.
any names.
Well,
I
that's
don't
the thing-
think.
that's
I
the
don't
thing
even
about
think
young
that.
love,
I think
it's
you're
so-
in school. Why do you need
Yeah.
to kiss each other before you go to class?
Well, young love is so
That's-
short that you got to be pretty efficient to get all the love out.
You got to put it all out in that short amount of time.
Because if you don't, you're gonna be heartbroken. So like, you start the relationship, it's got like a 3-month timer at most. You gotta get all the love out.
Well, here's the
You're
thing.
gonna be- you're gonna be
No,
sad.
you're actually kind of onto something because
You might be able to tell I never
the
been in a relationship.
first part of a relationship, it's like a certain type of love where it's like very intimate and
Yeah.
like
Honeymoon phase,
lovey-dovey.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
honeymoon, and then you have to move on to a commitment type of love, and if you don't succeed in doing that, then it's not going to last.
True.
Hot take.
It's a fact. I know nothing about that second half
Me too.
or the first half.
Oh, buddy. Moving on.
Ooh, I don't like this one.
I like this one.
199. Would you date anyone in a wheelchair or with a handicap?
Handy cap. Yes, because I am a good person.
Well, yeah.
Her, slow down. You just break your breath.
It's a social experiment.
This thing doesn't have a seatbelt. He pumps the brakes. Fall out of the chair. Go, gotcha. Yeah, it depends on the person,
Yeah.
honestly.
Well,
I mean, it's definitely
and it also
yes.
depends on the handicap as well, because sometimes if it's severe enough, it's not like
I mean,
it are they able to
It's
like
hard to be. Some things are hard to
help with.
be. I was gonna say compatible with in a
Compatible.
sense. Like, I'm not trying to be like a dick or anything. It's just
No.
like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, it's understandable if
Yeah.
you wouldn't.
yeah, exactly.
No, I'd say I definitely would, but I'm also not gonna sit here and lie and say that like it's not a negative. It's just that there's gonna be negatives about everyone,
Yeah.
and then you gotta be willing to put up with that kind of thing.
Yeah, that was deep.
Thank you. I try. I get the final question.
You got the final question. 200.
Oh Lord. What is an article of clothing you've bought or received secondhand and loved wearing?
This flannel right here, I actually bought Value Village. It's very comfy.
Pretty good flannel.
And also my Bill Cosby sweaters that Malik likes.
They did not age that well.
I think they did, honestly.
Actually, I really like
Yeah,
them.
maybe they,
I'll show you a picture.
There's a
of them.
theme to this episode with
they have
with me and Bill.
they have the same value. It's just a very different value now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if I have. Oh no, my grandma once gave me the sweater. She's like, I had the sweater. It's like a Jamaican type sweater, and it was just a sweater that was red, yellow, green. Nice.
That's sick.
Yeah. And
I'd fuck with that.
I remember because there was a picture on Twitter. Back when my Twitter was anonymous of me wearing it, and I had a pot cover my face. That was the picture I
What does
used.
it mean? I don't know. I don't want to
Well,
know.
you know, it's like pothead, and then I had the ganja sweater on.
I didn't want to know, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I told you because I'm insecure.
It's a good idea. Subtle, though. Kind of.
It wasn't very subtle.
No.
What's yours, Blake?
I don't really know.
You don't know?
I'm trying to think. No, I don't know.
I got something.
Hmm.
I used to wear a Coors Light hat when I was like 10, and that was my favorite hat. And a Guns N' Roses hat.
Did you like beer when you were 10?
What? No, no, no. I didn't
Man,
like beer when I was
poser.
10. I just liked the hat, and I think it influenced my beer choice when I grew older, because I like Coors Light now.
Awful. I don't like Coors Light, you know that. But that doesn't matter.
Here's the thing, I'm liable to call just about every single beer awful just because they're drinking it, and I don't want to say, oh, it's a good beer, you made a good choice. I'd rather just go, oh, beer's terrible, you're a terrible person.
Well, here's the thing. I
for
think
doing
even
that.
some of the best beers still taste really bad.
Yeah.
There's no getting around it. The best beer is just like, I can tolerate this to get
Yeah.
drunk. It's not like, oh, I love this. This tastes amazing.
I drink my
Oh, I
mixed
see.
drinks because they taste amazing. and
People
then I get
disagree with
drunk.
me, but I think they're lying to themselves.
I know.
Beer
Coors Light.
No.
literally tastes like piss, and
Yeah, I was
there's
gonna
no
say.
way.
I know
to-
Coors Light tastes like cat piss, but it's my favorite cat piss. So.
Uniquely worded.
So,
So-
is this it?
That's it.
Did you-
Unless you want to go to like 300.
No. My brain is mush. Anybody want to plug anything? Aaron, you want to plug anything? Your Instagram, your Twitter,
Oh
Twitter?
yeah, okay. Follow me at Aaron Gallant, Aaron with 2 N's, on Instagram and Twitter, and you can add me on Facebook if you want.
If you want.
If you want, you don't
Yeah,
have to.
Also, yeah, follow me on Twitter because
What do you add
Malik
them?
deleted his account, so I'm
Yeah.
down to follow
Yeah.
her.
I'll follow you back. Follow for follow.
Don't follow me on Twitter at MalikHead98. Don't do
It
that.
doesn't exist.
It's gone. The count's gone. But you can't follow me on Instagram.
But I was getting close to triple digits, and you just took me a step down again.
Yes. You can check out my personal YouTube channel, Malik Headley.
Cool.
Might could delete that. I might delete
Also,
that too.
check out my Twitch channel. I stream Fortnite. It's twitch.tv/ninja.
You get Drake on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's kind of cool. A little bit.
Check out my music review Instagram at NeilThomas666music.
All right, thank you, and share this podcast if you want. You don't have to. But
It'd be cool
thanks.
if you did.
I'll do it.
He will.
Bill
Yeah.
will.
Okay, actually. we got-
I might.
Might.
And it might. That's good enough for me.
Depends.
It's a 1.5.
I'm just ending this right now. Goodbye.
Bye.